If you want to get in contact with me, the best way to do it is on Patreon. If you want exclusive content, if you want behind the scenes footage, if you want your music or product on this show, the best way to do that is on Patreon. Peace, y'all. Jonny Fastlane here. So, Donald Trump calls Lil Pump Lil Pimp, and 2 Chainz meets with Barack Obama. Plus, Loon joins the Reform Alliance. Let's talk hip-hop.
And speaking of sound, music, and other things, one of the big superstars of the world, Lil Pimp. There he is. How's it going? You want to come up and say something? Come on. Lil Pump, come on. Come on up here. Come on up here. Does everyone know who he is? Do you know how big he is? Come on up here. That's a nice hat. Come on, say something.
Hello, everybody. How you guys feeling? I come here to say, Mr. President, I appreciate everything you've done for our country. You brought the troops home, and you're doing the right thing. MAGA 2020. Don't forget that.
Alright, yo, so this is funny as hell, right? That was a clip of Lil Pump at Donald Trump's rally in Michigan, right? So the whole situation is that Lil Pump is like really milking this whole I'm supporting Donald Trump thing, right? And Lil Pump is a crazy ass troll, and I wasn't even really sure if he was serious about supporting Trump or not, but it really seems like he is, because he went as far as to travel all the way to Michigan to go to a Trump rally and get up on stage with Donald Trump, right? I mean, this is funny as hell because Donald Trump knows what he's doing and calls Lil Pump Little Pimp, right? Not because he thinks that that's really his name, but because, you know, Donald Trump gotta be funny. I mean, this nigga is a reality star, right? So Lil Pump comes up on stage, he's like, thank you, and then he's like, MAGA 2020, right? Everybody's like, yeah, hell yeah, right? Then he goes, don't vote for Sleepy Joe, right? That's all he says. And then he just gets off stage, man. And this is funny as hell, right? So y'all know that today is election day, right? It is November 3rd, right? So basically tonight is going to be season 4 of 2020, right? Tonight's the season 4 premiere of 2020, right? And I cannot wait because season 1, 2, and 3 all year has been crazy. So you know season 4 is about to turn up, right? So we got Donald Trump, you know, really trying to pander towards hip hop to try to get his votes, right? So he's been trying to align himself with everybody from Ice Cube by trying to use Ice Cube to 50 Cent, even though 50 Cent fake endorsed Donald Trump and 50 Cent wasn't serious about it, right? There are other rappers who seriously are endorsing Donald Trump though, like Kodak Black and Lil Wayne and Lil Pump, right? But Joe Biden is doing the same thing, right? He had DNA and Charlie Clips do a rap battle kind of situation. He's been meeting up with Young Jeezy. He's been meeting up with Jermaine Dupri. He even had Offset last night in Atlanta performing at a Biden rally, right? And it's crazy as hell, right? All of this is going on, and still we don't know who is going to be president or not, right? Rich the Kid even came out and said that Donald Trump actually tried to get him to go to the rally in Michigan as well, along with Lil Pump, right? Rich the Kid said, yo, I just got a call from Trump. He's trying to send me a jet to go to Michigan. Fuck out of here. And then actually shows the receipts and the text message and DMs from Donald Trump's people showing that they did really reach out to him, right? So this is all getting crazy, right? Also, last night, Barack Obama was in Georgia. He was in Atlanta because the Democrats are really trying to flip Atlanta. And 2 Chainz was there in the front row and finally got to meet Barack Obama.
All right, this is Harmony. Hey, Harmony. Halo. Hey, you. And Heaven. Oh, look at that. We got the inches going on. Well, come on, let's get a picture. Come on. Yeah. You guys can kind of stand right here. Hey, stand right in front, though. Right in front. Like right here. There you go.
So that was 2 Chainz and his family taking pictures with Barack Obama, and basically 2 Chainz was like, you know what, I was kind of jealous of my fellow rappers when all of them got to meet Obama, right? So like Wale and Rick Ross, a bunch of people, Common, a bunch of people got to meet Barack Obama, but 2 Chainz never did, right? But then 2 Chainz said that now a life dream of his is fulfilled because he actually got to meet, 44, which is dope, right? I mean, the whole situation is, I live here in New York, and I really haven't seen like Joe Biden or Kamala Harris or Barack Obama or anybody like that really campaigning here in New York, because New York is a super huge Democratic state, and pretty much everybody in New York always votes Democrat, right? It's not like I'm gonna go outside and see Trump supporters or anything like that. I live in Brooklyn, right? But on the other hand, in Georgia, it's different. So all of them, Kamala, Barack Obama, Joe Biden, all of them are down there in Georgia trying to flip them from Republican to Democrat, right? And the whole situation is that Georgia hasn't voted Democrat since 1993 when Bill Clinton was elected president. But if the Democrats are able to flip Georgia to Democrat this year, they're going to blow Donald Trump out the water, and that's an automatic win, right? So they're all down there campaigning and rallying, trying to get people in Georgia to all go blue, right? So we'll have to see what happens with all that. Meanwhile, Kanye West went on Twitter. He let everybody know that he just voted for the first time. God is good. Today I voted for the first time in my life for the President of the United States, and it's for someone I truly trust, me. Right? We all know Kanye is self-serving. This fool voted for the first time in his life in the presidential debate, and the person he voted for is himself. So you know what that's about already. And yeah, that's what's going on for now. But tonight, season 4 of 2020 is premiering, and this is gonna be good, yo. Let me know what y'all think about all this in the comments below. Alright, yo, this is dope, right? Because Loon, or his name now is Mahir Junaid Mahadif, just joined Meek Mill and Jay-Z's Reform Alliance, right? So Reform Alliance, they actually went on Twitter, they tweeted out this post, and they said, welcome to the team, Loon, let's get to work, right? And this is dope. So Loon actually a couple months ago, when he got out of prison, kind of spoke about joining the Reform Alliance, right? So for y'all that don't know, Loon, he's from, Bad Boy, he was with Diddy, I Need a Girl Part 1 and 2, then he got locked up a couple years ago, roughly about 9 years ago, for trying to possession of a kilo of heroin, basically, right? He changed his life and everything, but they still locked him up for it, even though that situation happened a year prior to when he actually got arrested for it, right? Anyway, he did a long time in prison. He was supposed to do 10 years, but he got out in 9 years because of COVID-19. So really his release date was supposed to be August 2021, but they let him out in August 2020, right? Well, actually, they let him out a little bit earlier than that, but y'all get the point, right? So anyway, a couple months ago when he got out of jail, he did an interview on The Breakfast Club, and he kind of spoke about how he's seen this multiple times where somebody would get out of prison, they would try to conform to society and the way things are. As soon as they, hit one roadblock or feel a little bit of pushback or feel like they're not accepted by, society, they end up doing something to get them locked right back up, right? And he says, I've seen people do 12 years, get out and come back with a brand new case and have to do 20 more years, right? So now he says that one of his passions is to try to help those people stay out of prison, right? So he's joining the Reform Alliance under Roc Nation, Jay-Z, and Meek Mill so that he can help people that get out of prison for a very long time with just basic skills to transition back into the society they came from, right? So let's help you with some job skills, right? Let's help you with, it's obvious that if you've been locked up for 5 years, 9 years, 10 years, 15 years, you're gonna come out, the world is gonna be completely different, right? You're gonna need somebody to help you with a resume. You're gonna need somebody to help you during those moments where you get turned away or where you get the door slammed in your face, to help you just not be discouraged. And Loon is going to be that guy in the Reform Alliance, right? I'm sure he's going to be doing speeches as well, probably some speaking engagements. And this is dope, man, and just right up his alley. And it's crazy how you can watch somebody. We've watched Loon grow up from a kid in Harlem hanging out with Mason Cameron to this, right? So it's crazy how you see somebody's life and their trajectory, and it gets you thinking maybe it was all for this moment right here, right? But yeah, let me know what y'all think about this and everything else in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Make sure you hit the notification bell. Follow me at Jonny Fastlane on Instagram, and y'all already know what to do. Peace.